Hello, mortals. I am the BookTube Goddess, the #1 drag queen booktuber on YouTube. Now, there is a lot of buzz going around about the new Wheel of Time series on Amazon. And I had reviewed up here, I'll put a link, a terrible premiere that some network did quite some time ago, which was awful, but I am getting more and more excited the more and more I hear about the Wheel of Time TV series. As you know, I have read the Wheel of Time as it was being published. So it took, from the early 90s up into the aughts, I was reading Wheel of Time, and I have some issues with the ending, which I've done a video on. I'll put a link to that one up here. And my experience was a lot more frustrating because I had to wait a year or 2 or 3 between books that some people may not experience if they're reading Wheel of Time for the first time. Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything except that I do consider myself a bit of a Wheel of Time fan. I love calling them wheelies. Kind of reminds me of Star Trek fans being called Trekkies and not liking it, saying, I want to be called Trekkers. But anyway, neither here nor there. I want to find out what I can about the Wheel of Time television series on Amazon. So I found this website that apparently has some information on it. I'm assuming it is a fan site. So let's take a look. It is called wtseries.com. I'll have a link below. And we have, it's a pretty simple website actually. On the menu is just latest news, Wheel of Time cast, Old Tongue Dictionary, links and podcasts. So let's scroll down for the latest news. New cast member. Wait a minute. Wheel of Time TV series to eliminate an Ajah? Why are they doing that? I'm going to read this article. If you don't know, the Ajahs... Gosh. I wonder if I'm explaining this to people that don't know anything about Wheel of Time. An Ajah is one of the magical divisions or departments in the White Tower, which is a group of women called the Aes Sedai, who are powerful magicians, sorcerers, whatever. Anyway, each Ajah has a different concentration, like the red Ajah are the warriors, the battle mages, and the blue Ajah are the... what are the blue Ajahs? I want to say they're politicians, but I don't think that's right. They like devote themselves to one project or prophecy. Anyway, let's just read this. 2 sources who spoke on the condition of anonymity revealed to What Series at Amazon's Wheel of Time will be eliminating one of the 7 Ajahs. According to one of the sources, the 7 Kingdoms was a big influence on this decision, as Wheel of Time is trying to avoid comparisons to Game of Thrones. What? What's that have to do with anything? We have learned previously that the show even considered replacing wolves with bears to avoid such comparisons. That would be stupid. That would be stupid. Okay. Apparently the idea first came up when one of the writers sent a message to the writing and production staff with colored heart emojis. They sent blue, green, yellow, brown, white, and red, no gray. Ah, it's the grays. Okay. They better not cut the black Ajah, because that would just sort of ruin the story. Okay, no gray. During a subsequent writing session, one of the writers suggested that the show adopt a 6 Ajah approach to avoid the 7 Kingdom thing, and used the message with the heart to slip in that gray should be the color to go, because who the fuck knows what the grays do. Okay, wait a minute. The grays, aren't they like the Spock people, the intellectuals? Because that would be terrible when, or is that the white? I think I'm thinking of the white. What do the grays do? Let me look up on some fan wiki what the Grey Ajah does. Okay, according to the Wheel of Time fandom wiki, the Grey Ajah is the Aes Sedai dedicated to politics and mediation. Okay, they're the mediators. They favor harmony and consensus above all else. You know, the more I'm thinking about this, the more stupid it seems to me that they want to cut out the 7 so it isn't confused with Game of the Thrones. Because actually, I think Wheel of Time and Game of Thrones started out roughly around the same time period. So, but it's like, if you look at the source material and when it was published, you can't really say one was copying off the other. That's my point. Okay, show consultant Sarah Nakamura pushed back. Saying that as a blue, she's a blue Ajah, okay. As a blue, she can take on the cause of convincing the Unicode Consortium to introduce a gray heart emoji before the show is released. Showrunner Rafe Jenkins stepped in and started ranting about some Aes Sedai named Cheswell Emery. According to the source, that's not the first time he's done that. He has some weird obsession with the Aes Sedai, as she apparently reminds him of one of his Survivor castmates. What? We tried to get upset over the news but couldn't remember any Grey sisters. We went back and reviewed the list of Greys and actually think this is a great change to the story that will appeal to many hardcore fans who are generally understanding and don't mind letting the professionals do their job. Okay, well, who was the mentor of Rand? Was she a Grey? Katsuane? No, she wasn't a Grey. Was she a battle mage? Okay, I'm getting so far off subject. I would prefer them to keep Grey in, personally. That's my opinion. But I guess if there's no actual characters who are Grey sisters, then I guess it doesn't matter. What do you think? Tell me below. Okay, let's keep looking at the this website. Okay, Scoop. The Wheel of Time filmed in Tenerife, Dubrovnik. Okay, it's filmed overseas. Big deal. Rafe Judkins Moiraine reveal Q&A. Rafe Judkins Moiraine reveal Q&A. Okay. Okay, I have seen this. It's a teaser that they put up that's like 30 seconds. But let's go ahead and watch it. This is Moiraine.
Do not underestimate the women in this tower. Do not underestimate the women in this tower.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Do not underestimate the women in the tower. I'm not going to underestimate them as well. Prop photos from a church. Recurring cast member. Okay. Let's talk about season 3. What? Has this been renewed for 3 seasons, or are they committed to at least 3 seasons? That'd be amazing. Okay, anyway, let's look at the Wheel of Time cast. Okay, so we're going to go through the cast members. First is Moiraine Damodred, played by Rosamund Pike. And I know I've seen her in other things before, but for all these, I'm just going to assume that these are all really good, solid actors. And I'm just going off their choice for the role based on physical, superficial, eyeball looking. And I think she's fine as Moiraine. She's about the right age. Aes Sedai are ageless, so they shouldn't look too young, but I think they should look like in their 30s or 40s maybe, just for that sort of agelessness look to them. So not too young. Anyway, that's Moiraine. Okay, this is Daniel Henney as Lan Manjgoran. Okay, Lan, I love that they got an Asian actor playing him. And I think he looks... Is he the guy that played in Badlands? No. I like that series, though. It got over the top and sort of really ridiculous in the later seasons, but at least the first 2 seasons, I thought I liked Badlands. But I don't think that's him. Is that him? No. But I'm all for this actor playing Lan. Rand al'Thor, our main character, looks like a Abercrombie and Fitch model. In other words, he looks like a generic white hero guy, and he's very handsome, and no comment other than I understand why they picked him. Hope he's good. Egwene. Oh, she's very attractive, but I like her features. I expected her to look more white, but that's just me. Played by Madeline Madden. Okay, did I mention that Rand is Josh Stradowski? Okay. Loial, they're putting these guys in weird order. Loial is not a main character. He's more of a side character, played by Hamid Anna Michon. Oh God, these names. I apologize to anyone who knows these names. Hamid Anna Michon. And he'd be a great Loial. Loial, by the way, is a giant. So you can expect a lot of prosthetics and special effects enhancing him. Matt Calhoun, or Cathoon, where Rand is the sort of hero archetype, Matt is sort of the thief archetype, or the jokester fool, maybe archetype, the comedy relief. And sure, this guy looks good. Tam al'Thor is Rand's father. Actually, I recognize this guy as an actor, but looks like he could be his father, sure. Logain, he is a false dragon, so sure. By false dragon, if you haven't read the series, the dragon is the name of, is a prophecy where some man is called the dragon, and when he's reborn, he will, so he'll be a savior of the world, but then there are a lot of false dragons, and Logain is one of the false ones. Padan Fain, he's a bad guy, sure. I wish they would have pictures with them in costume. I mean, these look like headshots, Hollywood headshots, which is fine. But Nynaeve, my favorite character, played by Zoe Robbins. I hope they give her a braid, because one of Nynaeve's quirks is to always pull her braid. So I hope they keep that in. Very attractive person. Perrin, played by Marcus Rutherford. Okay, here's my thing. Perrin is a blacksmith. He should be, out of all the Three Rivers characters, the young heroes that venture forth, Perrin should be the buffest. He should have broad, muscular shoulders. He should be like a little bodybuilder. This guy from this headshot isn't giving me this. I like his facial features and facial hair, but body-wise, I wish he was just a little bit hunkier. But who knows? Who knows what he's going to look like when he's in his costume and whatever. Tom Maryland, played by Alexandra William? Okay, sure. I hope they give him those mutton chop facial hair features and the mustachios that he twirls around. I wish I knew more about these actors, what they've done. Alana Musfani. I'm not sure who that is. Alana Musfani by Priyanka Rose. Okay. I like that they have, this is not an all-white cast. There's definitely people of color. Yvonne by Emmanuel Imani, excuse me. Maxine by Taylor Napier. I'm forgetting who these names are. Yvonne is familiar. I don't remember. Alana. Marin Alvear, played by Lolita Chakrabarti. So, Nynaeve's mother. I don't even remember or being a big character. Okay, they're going through the parents of the Two Rivers characters, and I don't remember anyone being, except for the Rand's father, because he was a sword fighter, and there was like how he got his sword. I don't remember the others so much, which may mean I need to reread Eye of the World. Nagashi, Green Nagashi's warder. Okay, she's obviously Aes Sedai. Leandrin. Okay, there's a character. Finally, someone I remember, played by Kate Fleetwood. Okay. Senbui. DZ Conger. Brian Elvier. Okay, I'm just running through these now because I'm not remembering who these characters are, but just getting an idea of the faces that we're going to see. And, oh, Min. They're already casting for Min because she doesn't appear for quite some time. Okay. Ansi. Okay, she's one of the Aes Sedai. She's like the head of the White Tower. Rumored cast. Okay, I don't think we need to go this far. Oh, except there's someone whose role is Trolloc. That's interesting. Okay. I hope that actor gets his role of Trolloc. Anyway, what do you think? I'm getting excited the more I hear about this Wheel of Time series. I went off on that Ajah thing a little too long. Apologies. But, let me know what you think. If you've read The Wheel of Time, are you looking forward to this series? If you have not read the series, are you still interested in seeing it? Let me know in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until we meet again, may all the books you read be blessed.